someone's living in it. So we'll go and check that out. Like it's already saying there's a weak connection, which seems to be the story of my life. So yeah, go see a caravan. My hair's receding. Not a good look. Run his fucking gears. Looks back of my head. Hair. Anyway. Oh great. I didn't think it'd be this windy. I thought it'd be sort of in and out rather than being this bad. But anyway. Yeah, I just saw it when I was on a walk. Went out for a little walk. I ended up coming across it. I have seen it changed a few times. What I mean is that when I went and saw it the first time, it looked like there was nothing in it. Then the second time I went, it seemed like it was active, like someone had been in there before. I went there the third time. Seems like they made like a little structure outside. You'll see what I mean in a minute when we get there. Not far off anyway. So if no one comes or no one lives there, we'll have to wait and see. Probably the farmer, I hope not. But saying that, the farmer does live in this building here. You can't see it for now, but I'll show you in a second. Just got to wait for more people to come on stream. Yeah, gonna do reaction videos. When I need to buy a few more pieces first. And once I've got that, I'm going to start doing reaction videos at home. Taking into consideration living out in the countryside rather than in a big city, so connection's so poor out here. So I'm just hoping this holds up. Oh, supposed to show you that house, wasn't I? Maybe I am. Yeah, we're almost there. Got my new shoes on. Now there's a car over there. So I don't think we're going to get in and out over there. Just looking, but there's a car over there, so I'm not 100% certain we can get in. Fuck's sake, it's just over there. Yeah, and the door's wide open. Yeah, someone's living over there. Oh well, we'll go to our next destination. So, can't go in there for today. I did go there before. Like I said, it was empty. So, clearly they're building it up for someone. Which is annoying. That's fine. What's next time? Yeah, so the next I found, it looks abandoned, like the front is all overgrown, the back is all overgrown, but like I say, you can never be too sure. So, unsure about this one, but yeah, yesterday I went to also put it on YouTube, which is different from my name on Kick, which is called Shoebill. It's SHOBIL. So go check that out. So yeah. So that is on my channel. You can always go and check it out there. But yeah, when I went there yesterday, I literally just couldn't get in, so I thought, you know what, I'll just go to the front. First things first, the gate was open, I was shocked. Then I went in, I didn't see any security about. And then when I did go in, sort of security. Well, I didn't see security, there was a booth there, which had security on it. And it was all open, I went past. And as I went past, I ended up seeing the security guard sitting there, but he didn't see me. So essentially I just walked right past him. The second time, and then I went and walked all around the grounds and stuff like that. There was just literally no way to get into the actual building itself. They'd done a good job building it up, boarding it up, sorry. And then they, and any time you could get, like on the roof, they seemed to cover it up with that type of fencing you see around construction sites. Yeah, so there's essentially no way in. And then when I was on my way to leave, I ended up getting called. The security guard said hello, my way back, just quickly turned and started speed walking towards the front. And then another security guard was waiting for me, like, as I was trying to make my way back to the entrance. And yeah, and he says, oh, did you walk into the wrong entrance to go to the hospital? I just went along with it and said, yeah, that's exactly what I've done. And but if he suspected that I hadn't taken a wrong turn, he could have probably kept me locked in there, because he did lock the gates. Because when I went through those gates were locked. When I went back to get out of them, sorry, let me say it again. When I came through those gates, they were wide open, they weren't locked. When I went back to go towards the entrance and he was standing there, the gates were locked tight. And I did ask him, it was open when I got here and that's something's locked. So, oh yeah, the cleaner came in, and we didn't lock it until he left. Which is stupid. Cleaner comes in, you unlock the gate, and when he's on the ground, you relock the gates until he's gone. So not the best security in the world, but they're probably on minimum wage, so they probably ain't highly trained. But yeah, we are going to a second location. It looks like an old abandoned mansion, but I haven't been there, but I've been past there. It's in a very wooded area. And I remember when I did go there to sort of stay out, you hear some drilling noises, so either it's someone living there, or it's just like a storage area. I don't know, but you'll see it when we get there. Just wish this wind would fucking get fucked for the day. Yeah. Perhaps that's better. Is that better? I think so. So hopefully you can hear me over the wind. Should be about a 10-minute walk there, I imagine. Maybe 15 at max. What's it? I will answer as many questions as possible. Try and cross this road in a second. bought my battery as well, because yesterday I forgot it. Saying that, yesterday, after the hospital came a flop, I tried to make my way across the road because there was another abandoned building. But the perimeter was all sort of boarded up. You couldn't get in. It had all these wooden boards up. I found a chain link fence. I thought I'd go to there and try and get in. As I started to climb, some women start shouting at me, telling me not to get down from there. Very aggressive she was. And I just turned around and said, "What are you being aggressive for? No need for it." I told her it was just for YouTube. But she wasn't having it. She says, "Oh, but if we see people climb up there, we're supposed to call the police." I just want to tell her to fuck off. Really did. She had a really bad attitude. So when I got down off the fence, I walked over to her. Her attitude quickly changed. I think she thought I was going to ignore her and just climb in, which I did. It's one thing I don't want is people seeing what I'm doing. So yeah, I walked up. I stupidly said, "Oh, I'll just find another way in." Which after that, I just sort of went home because the stream cut. Put the stream on hold, and it was on hold for like 20 minutes. So I just thought, fuck it. I'll put an end to the stream and do it tomorrow. Which is what I'm doing now, obviously. But yeah, I end up abandoning that place. Maybe I'll do it next time, but I'll look for a better entrance rather than the way I currently went. Climb over here in a second. I've got to go over this footpath. It should be like 10 minutes away from here. Fuck's sake, cobwebs in the face now. Yeah, so you want to see that video, just go on YouTube, Shoebill, Shhobil, and you'll see it there. I have actually seen other people get into that hospital. I should have just watched those videos and see what entrance and exit points they was using. But I guess it is what it is. I'll try and go another time. But yesterday, just wasn't happening. That stinging that I was around. Something hit my head. I will say this, and I don't want to jinx it, but I never see anyone down this path. Like ever. It's pretty long. Nice countryside. Just come off a 3-day water fast. I was losing about £3 a day, which is mostly water weight, at least 4 or 5 pounds of it was. The rest was fat. Quarter so. Which I'm pretty happy about, of course, but there's more way to go yet. just drunk water, fizzy water for 3 days straight. I've got some baby fat. That's given me a lot more energy. Try and get around this, underneath it. Nice down here during the winter because there's plenty of places to walk. These overgrown bushes and shit. During summer, you've got his fucking stingnails every step of the way. Man. Hopefully the connection holds up. I just want to get out of all the bloody bushes, growing plants. I've got new shoes on, so I don't want to get them all messed up. Seems to be inevitable, no lie. Almost there. Look at this. I'll go through here now. Go. Yeah, not far off now. Isn't that a nice view? Right. We're going to an area that we're not really supposed to be in. Well, it's not supposed to be in that house if we even try and get in. Fuck. I'm going to go up the gate at the end of this path. We'll just say this before, this was the footpath. Taking consideration that the gate was open. Unless someone comes and we're fucked. Let me know if you can see anyone. Hope there's no one there, but never know this place. There's a cow there. Is it a cow? See if this opens. Or should I just climb over? Yeah, big girl's blouse. Let's just climb over. I know there's a gate down there. Shit. Already making a lot of noise. I'm not even over the fence yet. Oh. Shut up. Building there, but I've been in there a few times. There's nothing in there. Yeah, I'll just keep carrying on. That place gives me the creeps. I don't know why, it just does. That's because it's dark and that. Since I lost weight, my clothes come a lot more looser on me, which is good, of course. Still need to lose more. As of next week, Monday, going on a new diet. It won't be a water fast, but it'll be a carnivore diet. And that will last for 4 weeks. And the amount of calories I'm allowed to consume each day is 750. So the hope is to lose between 20 and 25 pounds. At least that's the hope. I've done it before. I did lose 20 pounds in a month. No, not 20 pounds in a month. 14 pounds in a month. But I didn't add any exercise to it other than what I was doing at work. So next week I'll be heading to the gym for the first time in years. I'm not looking forward to it. I've got something in my shoe. It's itching. Not far off now. When we start seeing green fencing, it's green metal fencing, not a shrub, then you know we're sort of on the right track. Getting here, see what this is. Look at that. Such a huge dome. There's nothing in here, of course. Hopefully no cameras neither. Now let's proceed. So I don't know if I can get in or not. So we've got to go all the way down there now. Let's walk in the countryside. So that's the start of the fencing, you see it there? There's a lot more other structures on the ground, but I just don't know how you'd get into him. But I've just got to have a look and see, innit? There's hopefully no one lives there. So I've seen properties overwhelmingly overgrown, and then there's someone living in it. There's a farmer next to me. He does a good job of ploughing his fields and keeping them maintained and keeping the fences up. If you look at his garden, it's overgrown. So is his front garden. His house looks like it's been hit by a bomb. So, seeing caravans and stuff in there. I wish we could just go this way, but we can't. That hole, see that way it goes under? That is more steep. I'd go underneath there, but it's not going to happen. We'll try and get in. I hope. Not just get into the grounds, but into the actual building itself. Okay, I think we're at the end of this path now. Gate's locked. I couldn't get over there no matter what. It's got to be so harsh to get over. Yeah, look, they've to climb over. Already ripped my trousers, so I don't want to do it again. We're going to try and get around. Look at these caravans that have just been abandoned. There's 3 of them. That looks like an old shed. And again, it looks like there's a camera up there, I'm not quite sure. You see that? Get in a different way. There's one other way, but I've got to go through a field and I really don't want to. But we'll see. I didn't put my glasses, I put them in the washing like an idiot, so I don't check my pockets. Yeah, that's where we just came from, where that log is sitting down. And this should lead to the main road. I'm a sheep, for fuck's sake. I've been attacked by one of them before, not long ago. Came and ran me from behind. Stupidness. Absolutely stupidness. Yeah, let's try and see if we can get in, for God's sake. Why has there got to be sheep here of all things? This is a footpath anyway, so I'm presuming I must be allowed in the field. shit and the gate's open. I don't know if that's people or not. See over there, it's red. So I wish I brought my glasses, man. Yeah, it just opens, this does, look. Shall I go in or should I not? I'm not scared of these two little fuckers. It's that bastard over there that's calling us kids. If we do, we might have to stay next to the tree line. Probably the smartest thing to do. Come on, let's do it. Oh, look, there's more sheep over there. But they're moving away from me. Run away. He's looking at me, or she's looking at me. If anything, we'll say we thought this was a footpath. It's another sheep there. Yeah, they're everywhere, these sheep are. So I hope it doesn't come up to me or try and ram me. Look, it's looking at me. I'll boot it in the face if it touches me. There's nothing to... no fences to jump over. I thought it was only like the male sheep that ran me. I didn't think it was the female ones. I didn't even get close to it. It just sort of walked over me, observed me, and then ran at me. And it did happen to get me, not directly in the arse, but it hit my leg. Yeah, this wall was where I came last time. I don't think I could even get up there. Come on, let's try. Right, on the ground. Bear with me. I don't have a clue. You know, not. Down towards the front now. Oh, is that front? Yeah. Let me just walk a bit further. There's a car there. I think this is the farmer's house. I'm just not sure. This is the moment where you need someone with you. You know what I mean? Just walk down here. There's a tent now. There was a building down here, but I don't want to get caught. Buildings we can go explore, just not this one. Hopefully the camera didn't go off. Fuck. Not happy about that. there was just too many cars to. I didn't really understand if it was abandoned or not. That's why it's best to come with someone. That fear just isn't as strong. Fucking hell. That fucking shit. See, all they do is eat and shit. Shut up. Let's make our way to the exit now. I need someone to come with, rather than going on my own. No, but I thought that was the exit, it's over here. Yeah, I'm using this hairspray for receding hairlines. That's what happens when you just touch your 30s. So I saw it on YouTube. Some guy called Brez lives in America. He I don't know what he does. I think it's like trading and all of that, and meme coins. Well, anyway, he was talking about it. He was on a podcast. A guy who also does trading, forex trading, goes by the name TJR. And they was just talking about him randomly on their show about how he got his hair back. But his hair was receding around when he was about 19 years old. So apparently he said quite common in his family. And he tried this tropical stuff. This it's called tropical minoxidil. Well, I bought it. It's cost me £104 for a 3-month supply. You're supposed to spray it on the affected areas. So that'd be here, here. And apparently you won't see anything for 3 to 6 months, and after that you should see little hairs growing back. But you should see more receding as it's killing off the old hairs and bringing about new ones. Can you get in there? I thought it was a structure. It isn't. It's these signs. Urbex, maximum speed 20. No road markings. There is this house here, and there's like an old couple that lives here. But I don't think they're going to plop their clogs anytime soon. It's not what I would want, of course. But I would not want to live somewhere like this. Taking in consideration you've got the motorway. I've gone the wrong way. We're going to try and cross her. We've got all these oncoming cars. So we've got all these oncoming cars. I think it's just 2 of them. Yeah. Turn it this way for now. See my face a bit more. My ugly face. The reason why my channel's called Pretty Boy is when I was young I looked good. But as soon as I got an office job, I piled on the weight. Well, look at that, it's a dead pheasant right there. Roadside kill. Well, yeah. Poor pheasant. Yeah, there's plenty more structures we can go to. It's not like the only one. So we'll just have to keep on searching and hopefully we'll get into a building eventually. That's the hope anyway. Folkestone, Ashford Military Road, Fillinbridge. Vape tastes crap, man. Normally get my e-liquids from Poundland, but I would get them in store, but they're so expensive. See, in Poundland, what used to be £1, now it's gone up to £1.50. But if you buy two, no, sorry, if you get three, you get for £3, sorry. Yeah, it used to be about £1. But I would get them from the shop, but the only thing is, it's like £4. I think the government's now taxing vapes as well. And their excuses, because a lot of people are now vaping, so we've got to tax that. Doesn't make any difference. So, yeah, now I'm paying more, but I'm getting less. And not only am I getting less, but it's hurt my pocket. There is a house down here, but I don't know if it's abandoned or not. It just looks it. We'll see it in a second. Put it on landscape, that way we can see better. There we go. That's the property. There's a car there. 3 cars actually. I'm presuming it's an active site. Someone's probably property. It always comes to the fence and starts barking like a madman. These shoes I bought are really comfortable. I got from JD Sports. It only cost me £175. And I say only, I had to get it on finance. But they are good shoes. Hopefully they last long. I don't think I can afford the second pair. Yeah, all these properties ain't abandoned. People living in them. There is a building down here that looks abandoned, but I think it's like a house that the farmer uses for when people come over to pick crops in the field. Oh, there's a car behind there, of course. So yeah. So hold it. I've got my key. No, not in there. If not, we have to go back. No, I got it. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, trying to be as consistent on this as possible, but consistency isn't my middle name. But we're doing a lot better than I thought I was going to do. Because I thought I might do one live stream, never do it again. But I might do one and maybe 2 hours, then quit. But I think this is like my 7th live stream, so it's early days, we'll see. What made me get into live streaming? Just something to talk to us, you know. My biggest stupidity was moving into the countryside, because now I don't have the money to move out. I don't own my own property, I rent, but I don't have the deposit. And when I moved down here, I thought at worst I'd get a part-time job, which I ended up getting, because I did end up go to the job interview. was supposed to be full-time. It ended up being part-time, and then I just took whatever because I wanted to work. I don't like sitting around all day. And plus I want to change job because working in an office, like I say, I put on a lot of weight. So now I'm losing the weight. I think I've lost about 4 or 5 stone. Just got some fat left to get rid of. But yeah, and that was the main reason why I wanted to do live streaming, because I just wanted to speak to her. There's no one down here to speak to her at all. Everyone seems to got their own little families, and people ain't sort of up for meeting new people. Ain't up for finding new friends outside their friend circles. The days of networking when you get to 30, people don't seem to be as interesting, unless you're live streaming, and there's a big difference there. There's a car coming. Why is it going so slow? Right now, there's a bit front now. Sorry, I haven't got my glasses. It's a fan. Why is it going so slow? It's a shit driver. What's going on with his face? It tastes shit though. Like there's fluff stuck in the coil. That makes liquid in it. We'll see. Black ice. Almost there. All done. Let's see if this tastes any better. Still tastes the bloody same. The last coil as well. There is a good few abandoned buildings in my local town, which are in the category. Yesterday, when that woman called me out, sort of gave me the fright. Like I say, I need someone to go with me. Well, I can't do it on my own, but it just doesn't, that's intimidating. Like I'm intimidated by people, but I just don't want the whole fuss of getting caught. It's annoying, man. Don't know how to mute this. What's that? Oh shit. Go away. There we go. I need to sleep more. I've got sleep marks. Look a bit better, don't I? Hold on, wait a minute. Hopefully you can hear me, because it's just you know what that is sticking out outside of the bush? See that there? I did come up here often, so not where we came from, that house of course, but I do walk up and down this road. Maybe it's just like a branch that's fallen on the floor. Is that a fox? Yeah, it's a fox, that. That's just why I'm saying that. You don't normally see them other than late at night or dusk. Morning time, sorry, dusk. Yeah, you don't see them unless it's night time or morning, early morning. I'm presuming all that dirt there is probably where it's living. So it looks like it's all loose. Don't know. Yeah, there's a huge branch on the floor. Yeah, I do watch a lot of streamers. I like that guy Marlon. He's got a good personality about him. Fuck me, I wish I looked like that. And again, all wood. What else do I like? Like Ed Matthews, pretty cool. I don't like his mate though. That hissy ticky guy. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Yeah, that's a branch. Snapped off in the wind. That's not abandoned, that's an active use by the farmer. This one, I never know what this building is. I think it might do something to do with furniture. I'm just not sure. Yeah, I don't like that hissy ticky tocky or whatever he bloody called himself. I don't like him, he's got a bad attitude about himself. Comes across as a bully as well. Somebody nitpicks at people. I don't know if he's like that in real life or he just does that on his stream. But I don't like his attitude. He's 25. His hair's receding at that age. My hair wasn't receding at that age. But the thing is, he's got money. If I had money, I'd get it sorted out. But this guy does nothing. I've got a fly on my ear. So that other suspected abandoned building is just here. But I'm not sure if it's abandoned or not. Yeah, right there. Lots of bins though, isn't it? For one house. Do you think it's abandoned? Let's go have a look. Yeah, it's abandoned. There's a camera there. Hanging out the window. Well, we won't go in there now. We've been spotted by a camera. Fucking hell. Probably locked anyway. And just keep soldiering on. Just in time. If he stood any longer, he would have seen us. Which is not something we want. That's why I don't like seeing myself on camera, because I just keep looking all the time. That's every problem. I think if we lose more visual fat, hopefully my face will become a bit more defined. But we'll see. There's some nice houses down here though. Postman hat. Yeah, we're going to turn here, walk down, take the long way back. Gravel Castle Road. Yeah, I don't like that hissy ticky or whatever you fucking call him. Gonna come from that prick. And he thinks he can fight. I've seen him. I get in the ring. I've done boxing myself and MMA. I swear to God, I turn that little guy inside out. I can't stand him. I did like him at first, but he just came across as someone who, what's the word I'm looking for? Someone who uses everybody else for his own ends. That's what I don't like about him. He's a bit of a mug. He's changed his attitude as well. And I don't like how he makes out that he tries to help young people, or men in general, but yet he goes around with a camera stealing other people's birds. When you belittle the very people you're trying to help, or going around stealing other people's birds. I might go around looking for the women that are single and try and get them. And teach men who haven't got any game to actually fucking chat up a woman. That's stupid. And why is it with all these alpha males, they're single, unmarried, and most of them don't have kids? Why do you know fix this? Andrew Tate's got kids. He's not married, though, and he's got like a daughter or something. I'm not sure about his brother, though. He's a weird one as well. And he always eats and drinks. That's going out of fashion. There's other people as well, of course. Maybe this car's gone. There's that Sneeko guy. I'm sure he's gay. I'm sure that guy's gay. I've never seen him with a woman at all. Not even one. I think, yeah, I've never seen him with a single woman. No, there was that. I think when he first started off, he was with some black girl. But she looked like a lesbian. Then you got that other guy, Marlin, oh fuck. I know his name is. Apparently he's from Sudan. Apparently I found out he used to work for Homeland Security before he came like big on social media. Which is a surprise, mind you, because what sort of job I'd expect you to give up to go to streaming. It's not like you see many coppers coming, big YouTube stars. One second. There's someone there. I've been getting a bit more confident now. I do this a bit more often, because normally I wouldn't have said anything. There's another dog walking across. Coil as well, and I've got to go to work tomorrow. I don't like working at this job. I hate it, man. Really don't like it. It's like a supermarket I work in. It's shit, and I can't stand the customers. They're rude and obnoxious little shits. And don't like the management neither. Hold up, shit on my back. Don't like my boss. Don't like any of the managers, actually. My dream when I was young was to move to the United States. That never happened. I should have just found someone and married them. I think it's like 3 years until you get like your citizenship. But then again, these were all these stupid ideas I had when I was young. money, but I never came into any money when I was young. Well, you have occasion, but I was never taught about money or budgeting when I was young, and I wish I was, because if I was, I could have ended up where I wanted to. Let's go this way, should we? Just don't, no, we'll go this way because the signal's crap. Yeah, still early days, like, I'm still young. Just, mind you, it's supposed to be summer. It's shitty weather. Florida is where I'd like to go. It was California, but the people who run that state have just run into the ground. I don't want to live next to people who are hooked in drugs and needles hanging out their arms and high crime. Beautiful state though. I do like the American culture, but what goes on in California is not American culture. It's just barbaric. Politicians deliberately, it feels like to me, deliberately run into the ground. Well, I'm not into politics. Don't like politics, gives me a headache. Look at the conversation we're having now. Yeah, but those people can't run shit to save their lives. It's sad theory, because it used to be the home entertainment, and now I didn't want to go there to be some actor or something like that. This, speaking on stream is one thing, but about 50 people around you watching you perform, no thanks. No thanks. What's this cunt doing? No, it's just parking up. Yeah. There's fake footers, there's shit. I'll say anyway. And hopefully, in the near future, some people are ignorant, man. Some people are ignorant. She lives on my street as well, I'm just saying that. Stupid fat cow. Shut up. Go eat something. She's fatter than me. And that isn't saying anything, because I ain't that fat. There's another car. And guess he wants to calm down? Of course he does. Come on, there's plenty of room. Not even a thank you, cunt. Another one coming. Just turning now. The cars, there's a walking. Plenty to do. Plenty of places to go. Plus I've got friends up down here. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it was a bad decision. Coming out here, peaceful, quiet. No, it isn't. I've got people living on top of me. Wooden floors. I've never lived in the property, but it's been wooden floors where someone's living on top of me. Just bang all the time. Sent like 1,000 complaints to the council, and their shit, they don't do anything. So annoying. So annoying. Start posting more of this on YouTube, because I'm very bad when it comes to consistency, as we were speaking about earlier on. I I get home from my live stream, I don't actually end up putting it up. I think I put like one video up there that I've done on Kick. So I need to add more. But yeah, perhaps I should set myself a goal. Perhaps one live stream a day for 30 days, so that's a month. There's someone walking down, there's nobody on this path neither. What am I thinking there? No. I haven't got my glasses, that's what it is. The day I put on a lot of weight is the day I end up needing some flavor reading glasses. So annoying. But anyway. Oh, well, they won't invent anything. Like some sort of miracle drug. It's too much of a monopoly to lose. Some drug to come in and cure your eyesight from blurred vision. No, it works. Yeah, what was he talking about? Yeah, so I'll try and set a goal for the next 30 days. Do one live stream a day. I'm not sure about Sunday. Well, I could, because it's the last day of work. I'm also going to the gym as well, so on Monday, so I don't know if I should live stream it or YouTube. Should I film it all inside the gym? I just don't want to be questioned by people when it comes to my business. But at the same time, I don't want to disturb anyone. So a lot of people just don't want to be filmed. So, yeah. Hopefully you can hear me with voice blowing a bit. Oh, shit in my mouth now. So yeah, try and hit gym for Monday, but time will tell. The reason is that. Hello, good afternoon, shooter. I always see him alone, I never see him like with anyone. That house there, that's where he lives. So yeah, we'll try and do this for the next 30 days. Oh shit, on my shoulder now. Fuck. Sorry. Bug's trying to jump me. So yeah. So I'll try and do that for the next 30 days and upload it to YouTube. And I'll try and clip certain parts of the video and upload it to X. The only thing is I've got a Chromebook. I can't afford a proper laptop. So I'm left buggered on that. So if anyone knows if I could download on my phone and do it that way, it'd be very much appreciated. I'm not looking for any fancy filters or anything like that. I just want to clip certain parts. Because when I upload it to my Chromebook, it slows down and then it doesn't want to do anything. Then I've got to shut the whole thing down and do it all up again. It's so annoying. I need a 16 gigabyte RAM, 16 RAM, I don't know what you call it, 16 RAM laptop for this sort of thing. And anything I look at is like $2,000. So annoying. I'm sure if anyone knows that a good laptop that's cheap and does everything that I want on it, let me know. I'm surprised the stream hasn't cut out yet because it did it to me last time. Yeah, so far so good, but still early days yet. Oh, hold up, stream may cut out, of course. As soon as I said it, it ended up fucking showing up that it might go off. Nice coffee when I get in. I'm not far from home. These shoes are really comfortable. If you don't already know, anyone who's just joined in, I bought new shoes. Who's that? Cost me 175 quid. I got it in finance. So we shall I don't know what we shall. I'll pay that off anyway. 3 months of instalments. Fuck's sake. Yeah, finance isn't as good as I thought it was. I thought like you could do it over a certain amount of months. But my dilemma is that it was like over like a 30-day period, which is annoying. But we'll pay it. Trying to cut down and save because I spend too much. Need a new job. One that pays better, but living in this environment is going to be hard. I did used to work in construction, but it's just I need a car. Yeah, one problem after another. I am taking my lessons, but even that's expensive. A few years ago it was 17 quid, and that's £42. Fucking expensive, man. And that's for automatic rather than manual. I did do manual to begin with. They thought I got my own because they did ask for automatic, but they cancelled on me and I ended up having to go manual. And it was just terrible. I just couldn't get it. Well, I did get it. It was just an annoyance of it. You had to remember too much. Plus all the road rules and all of that. Anyway, I'm home. I hope you enjoyed that live stream. Follow, subscribe if you want to, and find me on YouTube at Shoebill. That's SHOBIL. I'll see you either later on today or tomorrow. Peace out.